So I'm going to share with you something I call the Craigslist gold mine. Hey, so I got a quick legal disclaimer here. The content that I'm sharing with you should not be construed as financial or legal advice. What I'm giving you is strictly for educational purposes only. So if you need to, please consult with a qualified professional regarding your specific situation. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's get down to the real content. So what's this all about? I'm going to talk about retail arbitrage. And if you're not familiar with it, maybe you're familiar with this old saying that goes something like this. If you want to make money, how can you do it? Well, you need to buy low and sell high, right? So that kind of makes sense. So if you buy a product for $1 and you sell it for $5, then the difference, that $4 difference is now your profit. So that's really what that means. Buy low and sell high. So I'm going to show you how I get items from Craigslist at a really, really, really low price. And then I turn around and I can sell them on eBay for a profit, right? So that's that one, buy it for $1, sell it for $5, collect that $4 profit. That's that principle. So let me share a little bit about how it works. So here's what I did. I went out to a Craigslist and I found items that I could get at an extremely low price. Now, quick tip, trick, secret, I'm going to show you how to pay $0 for these items, right? So that's tip number one. And then I went and checked these items out on eBay to make sure that there's some value to them that I can resell them. And then once I verified that, then I know how much profit I can make. So I'm going to show you tip number two, the tip, trick, hint, or secret number two, and I'm going to show you how to verify the actual price of an object. What's the actual real value, so that you can estimate the profit that you can put in your pocket. All right. So let me show you some examples. I'll walk you through them and you'll get a better understanding of what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to go to multiple different Craigslist, so it doesn't only work in my area, because I get a lot of comments about, hey, you know what, that's a great idea, but you can't do that where I'm at. So I'm going to show you several examples. I'll do one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, something Midwest, and maybe throw in a few extras there. So you can see that this actually works with any Craigslist in any area of the United States. All right, let's go take a look. So I'm going to visit Craigslist here in Southern California. This one is San Diego. And I'm going to go to underneath for sale. There's a section called free. So I'm going to click here. And then on the left hand side here, I want to click has an image. So I only want to see those products that actually have an image display. That makes it easier for me to go through and check out these items if it has a picture, right? I just do a quick visual. I can just scroll down. So these are items that are for free that are listed on Craigslist. And so you're going to see a hodgepodge of, you just never know what you're going to find, right? So some of it is pretty junky, that you would never think of grabbing. Some of it is, well, like here's a couch. Looks like pretty nice couch, right? So these people, whoever owns it, they don't want to just throw it away. It's maybe they don't want to donate it to someplace because they have to take it there. So it's just easier for them to list it on Craigslist as for free, and then whoever is interested in can come and pick it up from them. Here's some dry firewood. You see a pegboard. Here's some free samples. You have or fabric samples. There's appliances. Here's a free TV stand. Here's a toilet. So you just never know. Tires, rim, free carpeting. So there's a number of things here. Here's a HP PhotoSmart 6525 wireless printer. Let me click on this. I like appliances or anything electrical, anything for computers. This one is a free printer, free HP printer. So I'm going to go ahead, let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the value of this. I'm just going to copy the name from the title. And then I'm going to go over to eBay and paste that title in there. And then now let me show you my trick here. I scroll down. And on the left hand side here, I want to see sold items. So I want to see these printers, but only show me the ones that have sold. And I want to see that they're used. So these are the used printers, these HP PhotoSmart 6525, and what do they sell for? So we see a couple here, right? So here's one for 130. This one's 120. Here's one for 29. And then we have some ink cartridges. Here's one for $119. So these are all used printers that have sold, and you can tell they've sold because the price is in green, so that tells you that these items have been sold already. In fact, it says right here sold and tells you the date. So it looks like I can pick up this printer, and I'm not sure why this one's so priced differently, $30. Maybe it's missing something, I don't know. But the rest of them seem to be, here's 100, like I said, 119, 119, 130. So, it's fair to say I could probably get $100 for this printer. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this printer up. It's got some other pictures here. Looks like it's got cables with it, the booklets. Verify that it's an HP PhotoSmart 6525. And so that's a free printer from Craigslist. Okay, so next I'm checking out Craigslist in Seattle, so Pacific Northwest, so in Seattle, Washington. And again, I'm on the free stuff section, and I'm clicked has an image so that I can easily scan through the products and items that are listed here for free. Some of them are, like I mentioned, pretty nice. Some, you just never know what you get. It's a mixed bag. Some of these items are still work. Some are broken and needs repairs. So you're going to get the full range of products. Here's a barbecue. Don't really want a barbecue though. So you just never know what you're going to find. Here's a bed. Actually, it's an IKEA full mom bed frame. Let me click on that. So this is a full-size bed frame from IKEA. I think that might have some potential. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the title and then go over to eBay, paste it in here. Let's see. And then scroll to the bottom and click sold items. And then I'll make sure I click used. So this is the IKEA full Malm bed frame that's used and that have sold on eBay. Let's see, let's get some prices here. Here we go, $36, $71, $80, and $80. So if we just eyeball this, we could say, I could probably get $50, maybe $60 for this. So that's this IKEA full Malm bed frame for free. It's free stuff in Seattle, Washington. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and then list it on eBay and try to get $50 or $60 for it. Next, I'm going to check Craigslist in Orlando, Florida. And it's the free stuff. I have the box has an image so that I can quickly scan through and pick off something that looks interesting. You'll see a lot of, if you're doing any home design or work in your yard, landscaping, you can always pick up like free mulch or free fill dirt. It's a good place to go to get some free gardening supplies like that. I just wanted to point that out real quick. Here's a microwave. It's broken. What's this one? Here's a free phlebotomy chair. So if you're not familiar with phlebotomy, this is where you go in and have your blood drawn. Maybe you're going to get for blood testing. That one has some potential. Let's open that one up and take a look. Free phlebotomy chair, good condition. Just giving it away, right? So it's free for pickup. Here it is. I'm going to go ahead and do a copy here. Just a quick hint. Here's a special tip. Anytime you see medical equipment or medical supplies, I don't mean like syringes and tubes and that kind of stuff, but if there are medical devices, canes, walkers, crutches, wheelchairs, anything like that, those usually do really, really well, for what we're doing. So we're doing some arbitrage here. And a device like this, right? So this is a medical device used for drawing blood. I'm thinking it has the same potential. So let's go ahead and check it out, see what it sells for on eBay. So I took a quick copy of the title, come over here to eBay, and we'll paste it in here. So these are used phlebotomy chairs that have sold on eBay, And we can see here's one for $75. Looks very similar, right? Look at that. Even the same color even. Oh, very close. $75. Here's $99. Here's $110. Here's $350. 99, 75, 99. So, if we're going to eyeball this, I'm thinking probably somewhere around $80 we can get for this phlebotomy chair that we can pick up for free. So there's another $80 we can get for grabbing a free item from Craigslist. Now let's check the Craigslist in the northeastern part of the United States. I'm going to go to Boston, Massachusetts. Free stuff. And we'll click the button here for has an image. That allows us to go through here. I like this saw. Let's check that out. Tools also do really well. It's a Craftsman saw. Let's see. I can't really figure out the model number on this. So without the model number, it makes it a little bit difficult to get a good number. But I'm sure this is probably a good deal. But because I don't have a model number, I'm not going to look at it. Let's try something else. Well, how about this backpack? Here's a backpack. Let's try this one. And Arcteryx frame pack. So camping gear does really well as far as being able to resell it. This one's being given away for free in the Boston area. So let's go ahead and copy the title. Go on over to eBay, see what they're selling for. And then scroll down and we want to check sold items. So same backpack that have sold, and let's make sure that it's used. So the condition is used. And we see two of them here. One for $69, the other for $65. So we're going to go ahead and say that's probably a $70 item right there that we can get for free just by going to pick it up. And we did it in Boston, Massachusetts. Next, we're going to check Craigslist somewhere in Middle America. We're going to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And I've gone ahead and looking at all the free stuff. And I've clicked has an image. And so let's go through and check. Here's a baby grand piano. Let me look at that. Musical instruments typically do really well as long as they're working. This one actually looks pretty nice. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to say this is in pretty good condition. Let's go ahead and see. Let's take a look on eBay, see if we can find one of these. Baldwin Baby Grand, there we go. Sold items, so we'll click sold items here on the left. And we want to check the condition and we'll say used. And here we go. Baldwin Baby Grand pianos. 2100, 2100, 4000, 5000, 1299. Here's 1000, here's 5200. Okay, so hard to tell what condition ours is in, although from the pictures, right? Look at that. That finish looks really nice. The keys look a little bit dingy, but they look fairly clean. The logo's in good shape. Looks like everything looks like it's in good shape. I don't see a lot of wear and tear on this piano. If I zoom in real quick here, let's take a look. Yeah, that looks fairly nice. Look at that. I don't see any water stains, water rings from cups or glasses. The seat looks good. I don't see any worn edges, anything like that. Like I said, the logo looks good. The keys maybe a little dingy, but fairly good shape. No. The wheels are nice and shiny, so it hasn't been moved a lot, taken care of. Edges look good. Maybe a little wear here. This is a fairly nice piano. All right, so let's go back to eBay. 2100. I don't see a piano exactly like ours. This one's pretty close, right? Different color. Let me go ahead and click on this. Maybe there's check on the original listing. This one, Baldwin, looks to be also in good shape. Darker color, but you know, color aside, looks pretty good. This one's actually sold for $4,000. So if we were to guess, let's go back again. So here we are, back on eBay. We're doing the Baldwin Baby Grand. I've clicked sold items and the used condition, and I'm seeing anything from $2,100 up to $4,000, $5,000. This one's $1,299. So we could probably, because our piano that we're looking at right here seems to be in fairly good condition, I'm going to say, yeah, we're not going to get $4,000 or $5,000. The lowest is $1,299. Let's go ahead and, just for the sake of argument, we could probably get $1,800 for this piano, and it's free, right? Free stuff. Oklahoma City, Craigslist. Just come and pick it up, and that would be about $1,800, $1,500 to $1,800 easily. So now let's take a few minutes and take a look at our results from going through all the Craigslist, finding all this free stuff, and what we can expect as far as profit. And let's see, the first one was HP printer. We could get it for free, and we think it's worth about $100. So I'm going to do this, create a formula that says take what we sold it for, subtract our cost of purchase, and $100 profit. Next was the IKEA bed frame. And you just copy that formula down here. We found it for $0. We picked it up for $60. The phlebotomy chair, remember that's the one that, the medical equipment, you could use that. That was $80. Next was the backpack. That was $60. And then finally the baby grand piano, which we think $1,800, maybe even more. But let's take a look at the grand total. Let me just go ahead and do a summation on these. So that's $2,100 just from Craigslist arbitrage, and all of these items were for free. They could be resold on eBay for a profit, and I'm showing you now. And so that's what this video was about, is showing you how you could start from nothing, get free items, absolutely free, in different parts of the country, and then be able to resell them because they have some value still left to them on eBay. So what'd you think? That was pretty cool, huh? Retail arbitrage. I just showed you one method that I use to buy items really low, $0, and I sell them at a higher price over on eBay. So this is a great way to get started. If you don't have any money, you can actually go out and do this and earn some initial cash. So I really, really love this method. So what'd you think, right? So from a time investment standpoint, yeah, you do have to put some time in, right? You got to figure out what the items are that are available in your area. Do a little bit of research, verify the actual price, what's the value. And then from a cost perspective, there's zero investment. So that's awesome, right? Hey, if you like this video, make sure you smash the like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel and then click the bell icon so you get notified every time I release a new video like this. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to watch for my next video where I show you more tips, tricks, hints, and secrets for working from home.